Hey kids, welcome to section 1.5 salary. Today we're going to learn how to determine salary per pay period. So these would be for if you know annual salary and you want to know how much you would get paid a month, or if you knew how much you got paid weekly and you wanted to know how much you would earn for the year. That's where salary comes from. What's the difference between being paid once or twice a month? Once a month means you get one paycheck, and twice a month means you get two. You'll still get the same amount of money in the end, at the end of the year, but not in for each paycheck. All right, here's your vocab for today. Many employees are paid a salary. This is a fixed amount of money that you earn on a regular basis. Your annual salary is the total salary you earn during a year. So, a single year. If you get paid weekly, you're going to get 52 paychecks per year. If you get paid bi-weekly, you're going to get 26 paychecks per year. Paid semi-monthly, you're going to get 24 paychecks per year. Paid monthly is 12. Paid quarterly is 4. And paid semi-annually is 2. So to take the salary per pay period, you're going to take your annual salary and you're going to divide by how many pay periods you have per year. That's going to tell you essentially what your paycheck is every time. All right, so let's look at some examples. Number 1, Tom Costello is a website designer. His annual salary is $67,400. That means he gets paid $67,400 a year. So part A says, what is Tom's monthly salary? So I want to figure out what his paycheck is every month, and monthly means 12. So I'm going to take 67,400 and I'm going to divide it by 12. That tells me that he gets paid $5,616.67 a month. So finding his monthly salary is like saying find his monthly paycheck. You just take the total annual salary and divide by how many paychecks. So for part B, what is Tom's weekly salary? Well, weekly is 52. So I'm going to take the annual salary again, which is the 67,400, and I'm going to divide by 52 paychecks this time. This will give me a weekly salary of $1,296.15. Okay, if I want to see what his biweekly salary is, that's 26. So I'm going to go back to the annual salary, 67,400, and I'm going to divide by 26. That gives me a biweekly salary of $2,592.31. Watch your rounding, kids. I'd hate for you to get all the way to the end and then round incorrectly, so be very careful. And finally, D, what is Tom's semi-monthly salary? Semi-monthly is 24 times. So I'll go back to the annual salary, 67,400, and this time divide by 24. This will give me a semi-monthly salary of $2,808.33. Okay? Very good. Okay, example number 2 says, Sam Gerber is paid bi-weekly and earns $16,550 per paycheck. Find his annual salary. So bi-weekly means 12. No, it means 26. And $16,050 per paycheck, find the annual salary. So to find the annual salary, I can take how many paychecks I get, 26, and I can multiply it by how much I get per paycheck. So after I multiply this, I get 42,900. That means that Sam has an annual salary of 42,900. Make sure you always ask yourself if your answer makes sense to the problem. It might be tempting to divide here by 26 because that's what we did in the previous problems, but your answer would not be reasonable for how much he would get paid for an entire year. So just always ask yourself, does the answer make sense? Letter B, Brenda Ortiz earns $6,890 per month. Find her salary if she was paid per quarter. Well, the 6890 is per month. That's 12 times. Find her salary if she were paid per quarter. Well, in order to find out how much she's paid per quarter, I probably have to find out how much she's get paid for the year. So if I have 12 paychecks and each paycheck is 6,890, if I multiply that, that means she gets $82,680 for the year. So that's annual. Now I can take that and divide by 4 for 4 payments in quarterly, and that's going to give me $20,670. Okay? So if it gives you one type of paycheck and wants you to find a different type of paycheck, you first have to find the annual salary first, and then you can divide and get your final answer. Okay, number 3. Steve Jobs is a forensic scientist. His monthly salary is $14,650. What is Steve's annual salary? Well, to find his annual salary, take how many paychecks he gets. If he gets paid monthly, that's 12. And multiply by how much he gets paid per month. That's 14,650. If I multiply those together, we see that he earns annually $175,800. Okay? So the next question, what would be his gross income if he were paid semi-monthly? So now I want to know what he would get if he was paid semi-monthly. Well, semi-monthly is 26 times a year. So I can take my annual pay, 175,800, and divide by 26. This will give me a semi-monthly salary of 7,000. Oh, no, not 26. 24. So that gives me a semi-monthly salary of $7,325. Okay. All right. Remember, if you have any questions, please let me know. Keep calm and keep trucking.